Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This is Astral, and in this video, it's gonna be different. This is gonna be a tutorial vid, and I'm just gonna be teaching you guys how to shoot in hoops, how to make different power shots, what the footing is in hoops, because a lot of people struggle on that, and what type of aiming method to use. I personally use unshift, and then a lot of people ask me, how do I do that? How do I shoot like that? It's hard. So in this video, I'm just gonna be teaching you guys, how to shoot with different shooter methods, and we're just gonna get into all the juicy basics in basically shooting. All right, guys. So first, what we're gonna focus on, first step is footing. This is what we're gonna mainly do. This is like the foundation of how to make your shots. This is like basically the first step before you do anything with your shot. Always check your footing. So basically 75 power, which is this bar right here on the side of your screen, this bar right here, 75 power is about right where my body is at. It's like, it's in between this ball and the 3-point line. That's perfect range. Anything behind this is gonna miss because it's too far. Oh, that's it, 75. Anything behind it is gonna miss, like I said. But if you're in front of it, you can just aim up and just hit a nice shot. Aim up, hit a nice shot. And it's like the same way throughout the whole entire court. It's the same way. So just practice doing this with your footing, so you can get used to it. And make sure you learn the footing throughout every power, and make sure you just study it. Because the more you learn it, the more you study it, it will become muscle memory, basically. And this goes for every platform. So this isn't just on PC. This goes for Xbox and mobile too. The only difference in those consoles is just the aiming. That's it. But the power and the shooting and the footing and everything is the same exact thing. So make sure you just follow the court like this. I do this sometimes if I forget the footing or anything, and I just shoot. I just pull up shots like that. I'm a little rusty, but you just need to pull up quick shots like that, just see if you can make them. But yeah, you just go from spot to spot. Like, say if this is a 3-point contest, you could just quickly got the outside right there. I don't know what this is called, the top, and then just keep going around. Stop right here, boom, green up, right here too, green up, and just keep on doing this around. And do this for every power, and do this to warm up your shot. This is like one of the best shooting drills to warm up your shot and get used to the power. All right, second is 80 power. I'd say is right here. Perfect. This is perfect 80 power right here. Quickly pull up a shot. Oh, that's 85, my bad. 80 right here is perfect. Green up. That's it. And just do this around the court. Just follow what your brain thinks. Your brain is automatically gonna have a line in your head just going like that around the court. Just follow it. Watch this shot. Oh, shot. Remember the footing before you pull up any shot. Always know your footing. That's before anything you do. Footing. And I know you guys see me use shift lock and different aiming methods. Don't worry about the aiming. Don't worry about it, because we're gonna get into that later. So that is basically 80 power. That is 80 power, and just keep doing that all around the court. I would put like a graph in like the court, and I will put like where you guys should be shooting at with what specific power, because a lot of people don't really understand where to shoot at on the court, and that's where a lot of people just airball or straight up just brick. Sometimes it's not even the aiming. Sometimes your aim could be like great, but it's just your footing. So this is a very, very important foundation to shooting in the game. All right, so 85. This is like the hardest shooting power and the hardest shooting footage, cause like it's very hard to learn. But me, I learned it quickly because I play other Roblox games such as Phenom, EAU, and then like a lot more I played in the past. But just follow the court. Just follow the court. Just go through the motion I'm going through. You could just make that easily. Look at that. And just keep on going through what I'm doing. Just keep on doing it, and you'll just eventually just get used to it. And then say if you're getting chased or you're getting chased by a defender, you could just quickly put up an 85 like that. and then oh he's following me, he's catching me. Or you're in a tight position where a defender's up there and the defender's back here, and you gotta quickly put up a shot or you get stolen. You just simply boom. But it's gonna be situations like that. Not everybody's gonna hit shots. Just keep that in mind. But this is, the best way and the best power in basically Hoopz and in other Roblox games. Another thing, I'll make another video, but that's gonna be like an advanced guide. This is just simple basics for the people who really do not know how to shoot at all. But this is gonna be an advanced. This is gonna be a basic guide, just like a normal guide on how to shoot for like basically beginners. But I will make an advanced guide later on in the future, and it will be on how to fade like this, how to hit fade shots like that, or how to hit crazy arcs like this. And just how to do different things. How to fade arc. A lot of people don't really know how to do that. And when you play the game, you want to impress people. You want to look flashy a little bit. You want to be like Astral or whoever you guys like as a role baller, but you guys want to be like them. So just know, like I said, get used to the footing. Remember, if you have good footing, all you literally have to worry about is just the aiming. That's it. But we'll get into that later on in the future. Alright guys, so the aiming part in Hoopz, it isn't really that difficult to aim, but it isn't really that easy to aim. There are 3 different aiming methods. First person, which is I'm in right now, first person, shift lock, and third person, which is this right here. First person, boom, is this right here. You could just easily just green. Third person, and then shift lock. Those are the 3 shooter methods that we're gonna learn in this video. Alright, so let's get started with first person, since it's basically the easiest, and this is what I usually started as a beginner with. What you guys want to do is, in first person, alright, I'm getting past the ball. I got the ball. I'm going down the court. Get your footing correct. Make sure you're in a proper footing. Hop in first person and quickly put up a shot. But you don't know how to aim and you just miss. See, this is how to aim with first person. A lot of people don't really use this method and they just aim up like this. You're gonna make it, but it's really unpredictable because the footing is another issue. The more inaccurate the footing is, the more harder it is to make it, basically. But so let's just go over just the fundamentals for first person. First person, what I use is the toolbox. This toolbox at the bottom of the screen is by far the best tool for aiming in this game. It doesn't do not look at your cursor. Do not look at your cursor. Look at the toolbox when you're shooting. I promise you, it'll save you. It'll save lives. I promise you. First person, don't worry about this. Don't worry about the cursor. Do not worry about the cursor. Look at the toolbox. So when you're shooting and you're in first person, aim the toolbox below the net. It could be halfway or like on the net. Just aim the toolbox in between the bottom of the net. The top of the toolbox should be at the bottom, in between the bottom of the net or the rim. So if you're just caught the ball and you're just gonna shoot, boom, watch this. It just goes in like it's just a swish. Same thing for that. And just keep on lining them up like that for first person, and you're literally not gonna miss. Toolbox is the best cheat code in the game. And don't rush your shots like I just did there where I rushed that. Don't rush your shots. Just don't. The more you not rush it, the more natural it's gonna be, and it just naturally becomes fast. That's a lot of people make mistakes in. They just want to quickly just shoot it and they just end up breaking. It'll come naturally. So just focus on your shot and just focus on the fundamentals, and therefore you will repeat it in your head and it'll become muscle memory, and it will just be greening like crazy. But like I said, toolbox, and this goes for every single power on the court. I can shoot it with 85 too. Toolbox below the net, boom. It's just fundamentals. It's just like it's not hard at all. It's very simple. Alright, so that is pretty much it for basically first person. This is shift lock right here. Shift lock by far is the hardest method to shoot in. Keep that in mind. And a lot of people don't really shoot in shift lock because it is hard. I use shift lock because that was the second method I used aside from third person. So I use shift lock a lot of times because it's kind of easier, because you could simply hit crazy shots off dribble, like oh you're spinning like this, you're spinning like this, okay, let me hit a little arc, and then you could just simply just hit a nice little shift lock arc like I just did there. You can just boom. That's my dog Endo. What's good, boy? But yeah, this is a little, you can hit like nice shift lock arcs and stuff like that. So that's what really shift lock is meant for. Keep in mind that shift lock is different. You can't just aim fully in the basket like you see where my mouse is. You can't aim the cursor right in the basket because it'll go to the left a lot. I just made that because of luck. But if I'm over here and I try doing it, it's off. I don't know how I'm making those, but usually it's inaccurate. And if you're in a tight position, you can't really just hit the shots because it's gonna be difficult. So when you're in shift lock and you want to know how to shoot, always use the toolbox. Use the toolbox and put half of the toolbox. Put this half of the toolbox in the net like that. Once you do that, it's automatic green. Swish, perfect. And just keep doing that all around the court. Just keep doing that all around the court. It's in the half. Just keep doing it. Boom. And you'll eventually just green every shot. It's the same thing for 80. That was off because I aimed it into the basket. 80. There you go. That's my footing. See, you see that? It was perfect aiming, but my footing was off. So you just boom, hit up a nice quick shot. And this is 85 power right here. Boom. Oh, footing. Look at that. Make sure half of the toolbox is inside the net when you shoot. You'll just green it like it's nothing. I promise you will. So that's pretty much it for shift lock, and you just keep doing that. And notice it's not gonna be perfect when you first shoot, but trust me, it's gonna help a lot. The main shooting method I do suggest is first person. It's really the easiest one to shoot with, if I'm being honest. But that's enough of shift lock and first person. Let's get into third person. Third person, I don't really use third person anymore. That's like the final. That was really the final shooting method I used until I started shooting with unshift. So third person is it's not really that hard. Neither is it like very easy. All you gotta do is just aim your mouse up and then click. That's really it. And then in third person, what I do like the easiest way to shoot in third person is line your body up with the goal. If you're on Xbox, the mouse cursor will automatically be on top like this. So all you gotta do is just line your body up and line it up with the mouse cursor. Boom. Just green up. It's like it just goes like that. So I'm getting chased by somebody. I don't have time to do it. Make sure your body's lined up and then quickly shoot it. And it gets quicker after time. So just keep doing that all over the court like that. Look at that, green. And then third person is like the easiest way to shoot because it doesn't involve a lot of spinning and like turning your mouse and stuff. So make sure you guys, use third person if you're just shooting around or you want to make every bucket for sure. That's really pretty much it for third, and that's pretty much it for really the tutorial in general. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something off of this. Let me know in the comment section if you guys need help, because I will be answering, I'll be commenting back, and I'll be replying to what you guys have to say. Any questions, concerns, anything, you guys just let me know. Appreciate y'all for sticking with me to the end of the video. And yeah, Astral signing out.